10 high diabetic foods you must avoid. Eating the wrong food can lead to an increase in blood sugar levels, and that is why it is important for diabetics to be aware of high diabetic foods. These foods contain too much sugar or carbohydrates, which can spike your blood sugar quickly. In this video, we will provide you with a list of 10 high diabetic foods that should be avoided by those with diabetes. Knowing which meals are safe and which ones will worsen your condition is key to managing your diabetes properly. Preparation is also essential. Being able to substitute unhealthy ingredients for healthier options like whole grains and fresh fruits ensures you get all the right nutrients without over-consuming sugars or carbs. Our goal here is to provide information about these risky foods, so you know what to look out for when making decisions about what to eat. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video and share it with your friends. Number 1. Sugar-sweetened beverages. Sugar-sweetened beverages are one of the unhealthiest foods diabetics should avoid. These include soda, sports drinks, and fruit juice with added sugar. Consuming these beverages can lead to an increase in blood sugar levels, which can be harmful for diabetics. Not only do sugar-sweetened beverages spike blood sugar levels, but they also contain high amounts of fructose that can raise triglycerides and LDL cholesterol. These types of drinks are also loaded with calories and provide no nutritional value whatsoever, which is why it's important for those who have diabetes to stay away from them. In addition to this, as they lack nutrition, they may cause hunger pangs soon after consumption, leading to overeating or choosing unhealthy snacks when hungry instead of healthier options like fruits or vegetables. Number 2. Processed snack foods. Processed snack foods are the worst offenders when it comes to adding unhealthy amounts of sugar, salt, and artificial ingredients to your diet. Not only can these snacks lead to weight gain, but they can also increase your risk for diabetes and other health issues. Processed snacks are often high in calories and low in nutrients, making them a poor choice for those trying to maintain blood sugar levels or lose weight. Processed snacks like chips, cookies, and candy bars may be convenient options when you're looking for something quick to eat while on the go, but they should never become part of a regular diet. Eating too much processed food is one of the major contributors to obesity and diabetes, both diseases that are increasingly becoming more common among people today. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video and share it with your friends. Number 3. White bread and other refined carbs. White bread and other refined carbohydrates are some of the most prevalent items found in our food supply today. It is no secret that they can have a negative effect on blood sugar control, as well as increase the risk for serious health problems like type 2 diabetes. Refined carbs lack vital nutrients that would otherwise help regulate blood glucose levels and help keep hunger at bay. They also require less effort to digest than whole grains, leading to a rapid rise in blood sugar levels. Furthermore, many processed foods contain added sugars or artificial sweeteners which can further disrupt normal glucose metabolism. For those already at increased risk of developing diabetes, limiting or avoiding white breads, pastries, and other highly refined carb sources is one way to reduce their risk even further. Number 4. Fried foods. Fried foods have become a popular choice for many, especially when it comes to eating out. Whether it's French fries, onion rings, chicken nuggets, or fish sticks, fried foods are seen as a comfort food for many people. But if you're managing diabetes, these fried treats may be too good to be true. Eating fried foods can increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes and making your existing diabetes worse by raising your blood sugar levels and increasing inflammation in the body. It's important to understand which items are high in carbohydrates and fat that can potentially raise your blood glucose levels quickly. Fried foods often contain saturated fats, which can be unhealthy for anyone with diabetes because they don't metabolize insulin efficiently and can increase cholesterol levels. Number 5. Frozen meals. Frozen meals can be a great convenience for busy individuals. but it's important to check the nutrition label before adding them to your shopping cart. People with diabetes should pay special attention, as some frozen meals contain high levels of sugar and carbohydrates that can affect blood sugar levels. It's also a good idea to compare brands and look for those with lower sodium content. Research shows that most frozen meals contain more calories than homemade versions. So if you are trying to manage your diet, it might be best to prepare your meals from scratch. Frozen food can make it easier to stick with a healthier lifestyle when time is limited, but make sure you choose foods that won't have too much of an effect on your blood sugar levels. Number 6. Desserts. For those with diabetes, eating sweets has been traditionally discouraged. But is it possible to have your cake and eat it too? We explore the facts about desserts and how they can fit into a healthy diet for those with diabetes. It's important to remember that not all desserts are created equal, especially when considering the glycemic index. High glycemic index foods release glucose quickly into the bloodstream, raising blood sugar levels faster than low-GI foods. It's best to avoid high glycemic index desserts such as cake, candy bars, cookies, donuts, and ice cream if you're trying to manage your diabetes. However, not all desserts need to be avoided. Low glycemic index options like frozen yogurt or dark chocolate can make for an enjoyable treat without causing spikes in blood sugar levels. Number 7. Fast food. Fast food is a convenient and cheap way to feed yourself quickly. Unfortunately, many fast food items are loaded with unhealthy ingredients like saturated fats, sodium, and sugars that can be detrimental to diabetic health. Studies have shown that people who eat these meals on a regular basis often require more medication than those who don't. From burgers to fried chicken sandwiches, these meals tend to be full of carbs, sugar, and unhealthy fats that can wreak havoc on blood sugar levels. Eating too much of these foods can also lead to weight gain, which can further increase the risk of diabetes-related complications in the long run. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video and share it with your friends. Number 8. Alcohol. Alcohol has been a source of pleasure and relaxation for many people, but it can be a hazardous part of any diet. Studies have shown that drinking alcohol can increase the risk of developing diabetes and other chronic diseases. For those with diabetes, or those looking to reduce their risk of developing the condition, making smart decisions about alcohol consumption is essential. Excessive alcohol use increases the body's blood sugar levels, as well as its resistance to insulin, which helps regulate blood sugar levels in the body. This increase in blood sugar can lead to hyperglycemia and other diabetic complications over time. Furthermore, alcoholic beverages often contain added sugars, such as wine coolers or flavored malt beverages that further contribute to elevated glucose levels in individuals with diabetes. Number 9. Cured meats. Cured meats are a type of processed meat that has been treated with salt, nitrates, and other preservatives to give it flavor and extend its shelf life. Studies have suggested that consuming cured meats on a regular basis can increase the risk of developing high blood sugar levels. As such, diabetics need to be aware of the issue when choosing their food items. Consuming cured meats in moderation is generally safe for most people. However, those with diabetes should avoid them as much as possible or at least limit their intake. This means avoiding items like ham, bacon, hot dogs, salami, and sausages, which are all types of cured meats. Additionally, deli-style cold cuts may also contain cured meats, so it is important for diabetics to read labels carefully before buying processed foods. Number 10. Packaged foods. Packaged foods are a staple part of many diets. Unfortunately, they can also be a source of high levels of simple carbohydrates and added sugars, which can be dangerous for people with diabetes. If you've been diagnosed with type 1 or type 2 diabetes, it's important to avoid certain packaged foods that you may have previously relied on for convenience. First on the list is sugary snacks like candy bars, cookies, and cakes. These items contain large amounts of sugar and processed carbs that can cause drastic spikes in your blood glucose levels. Similarly, processed grains such as white breads and pastas are other culprits when it comes to boosting your blood sugar levels due to their high carbohydrate content. In conclusion, it is important to be mindful of the food items you consume if you have diabetes. It is best to avoid these 10 high diabetic foods as they can potentially cause an increase in blood sugar levels and even lead to other medical problems. Eating healthy, balanced meals with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins should be the go-to for anyone with diabetes. Furthermore, it is essential to consult your physician before making any drastic changes to your diet.